Hello BookTube, Sarah here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with the kickoff for the Summer Romance Book Bingo. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was almost like a TBR, wasn't it? So today I'm here to give you all the information that you need for the Summer Romance Book Bingo that is running from June the 1st until August 31st. 3-month event, you guys, 3 months. So there is a lot that I have here to talk about. I am going to try and keep this as simple as possible when I discuss it and try and still give you guys as much information as possible. In the link below, or in the description box below, there will be links to several different things, and I'll mention them as I go throughout the video. But of course, first and foremost, there will be a link to the Goodreads group for the Summer Romance Book Bingo. I will link directly to the folder for this year's bingo, and there will be lots of different folders in there. One of those folders is going to be questions like Q&A or FAQs or whatever you want to call it, frequently asked questions. So if you guys have any questions at all about anything that I'm going to talk about, or anything at all as it crops out throughout the summer as we're participating in the book bingo, please be sure to go ahead and ask your question. I'm going to do my very best to get on those boards at least, every couple days to answer questions. Or if you happen to be on there and you see someone answer a question and you know the answer, please feel free to jump in and answer the question for the person. Totally acceptable, big group participation, that's what I'm looking for. So to begin this video, the first thing I want to mention is I did get a comment in the suggestions video, the one that I put out a couple weeks ago, from Lindsay over at The Wandering Reader, asking if, if I needed help posting or anything like that. And I'm going to put a call out. If any of you do BookTube, or you have book blogs or anything at all like that, and you want to help co-host this over the course of the summer, please shoot me a message. Either message me below in the comments, or send me a direct message on Goodreads or Instagram or anything at all like that. I'm more than happy to take co-hosts. Don't feel pressured to co-host for the entire summer. I know people have summer plans, people go away, people go on vacation, stuff crops up. But if you want to help co-host in July, please let me know. If you want to only help co-host for a week in August, that's cool too. Whatever you want during that time period, I will be sure to mention you. I hope that you will do the same for me. And even if you want to run a little read along on your own channel or something, we can discuss all the details. Shoot me a message and we will get that all worked out. So I want to talk about that first. So as I said, the Summer Romance Book Bingo will run June 1st through August 31st. This is our second year in a row doing this, and I have upped the ante this year, you guys. So not only have I added some fun new features, but also there will be prizes, you guys. There are going to be prizes at the end. I'm super excited. There will be 3 prizes. I don't want to say a first place, second place, third place, but that's the order I'm going to draw them in. So, as I talk through this video, I'm going to mention points, that you can get points for doing the challenges and getting bingos and things like that. And essentially what those points are raffle tickets in a way. So they are if you get a point, it's essentially a raffle ticket into the end draw. And I will talk about the prizes at the end. This is not a sponsored readathon or event or anything like that. Anyway, this is all coming from me. I love the community so much, and you guys have been so awesome. All of my viewers and my friends, you guys are my friends. I feel like that's what I'm sitting down here to do. And I love chatting with you guys, and I just kind of want to give back in a way for all the support that you guys have given me, that this is my way of giving back to you guys. So that being said, let's jump in and start talking about the book bingo this year. So exactly as it sounds, if you are new and you didn't participate last year, this is a summer bingo. We have a whole bunch of categories, you guys. Oh my gosh, we have a ton of categories this year. So in the link below, there will be also a link to a bingo card. It's to a website. And essentially what I did was I plugged in all the categories. And when you go to that website, it will bring up a random bingo card. Every time you hit refresh on that page, you will get a new bingo card. Last year we had 25 categories, including the free space. So 24 plus the free space. The free space, which I call a reader's choice, will always be the center of the card. And now this year, you guys, because when I put that call out a couple weeks ago for that video for suggestions and things like that, we now have 80 categories, 80, including the free space. So 79 plus 1, the reader's choice space. So yes, you will definitely get a completely random bingo card. It is going to be super fun. So what you need to do though is you can't save that web page. So if you click on that link and it takes you to the card, you will get a random card. But what's going to happen is if you save that page and you go back to it, you're going to get a completely different card. So what you either need to do is either print the bingo card or do a screenshot of it or something like that to save it. Now, feel free to hit random as many times as you want to try and hit categories that you might be interested in. So that being said, there is also another way this year of doing the bingo card if you so desire. And I have created a blank bingo card, which I'm going to put an image of up here. Also in the description box below, there's going to be a link to a Google Docs folder. It is a folder that anyone can view. I made it open for public viewing. It is on my Google Docs site, but it's open for public viewing. On there will be a link to this bingo card in a JPEG, so you can print it or do whatever. I will also put it up there as a PDF, like I'll put it in a PDF document kind of an idea. So if you work that better, that's completely up to you, however you want to do it. And you can go ahead, and it's a blank card. There will also be a document listing every single category that is being used this year. And you can pick and choose whatever categories you want. So I am leaving part of this up to you guys if you want to go that route. You can either do the random bingo card if you want, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing, but each to their own. Or you can create your own bingo card. And don't feel like you have to use the template that I have up here. Please, if you're a crafty person or you like to do things in, PicMonkey, which is the website I use to do my graphics and stuff like that, or if you want to use Adobe, or is it Paint or something? Garrett, what's the Adobe to do stuff? Like to do drawings and stuff that you use all the time? Photoshop. If you want to use Photoshop to do anything, or if you want to be old school and use like pencil, crayons, and paper, by all means, please do. I do ask though that you do use the categories I provided. Please don't create your own categories. And the other thing too, the center must be the reader's choice. That's the only stipulations I really have on it. But make it your own. Do your own thing. Even if you print the random card and you pick the random card on the website, go ahead and fill in your own bingo card. Do you know what I mean? Put those in there and just make it pretty and make it your own. I'd love to see your pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. The hashtag I do have listed below for this year. It's SRBB19. So I will search that on Instagram. Also, if you do TBR videos for this, please hashtag it in your video. And I will go ahead and I'll search those out as well on YouTube. Or send me a message and say, Sarah, hey, I did a TBR. If you're interested, send me a link. I will definitely check it out. So that is the bingo card part of it. Again, I'm hoping I'm giving you guys enough information. Again, if you have any questions, please do go ahead to the frequently asked questions section on the Goodreads page, and I will answer those questions. So, all that being said, how do you get points, you must be asking? Well, there are a couple ways to get points over the course of this. So I've got a bunch of stuff written down here, so do excuse me if I'm looking down at my tablet. So the easiest and not the easiest, but the way that points are going to be generated, the main bingo that this is going to work, is that for every line you get on a bingo card, you get 1 point. And I'm going to say point, I mean raffle ticket. I think I already said that before, but just in case, just to reiterate that point. So every bingo you will get 1 point. So if you get a line vertically, like up and down, if you get a line horizontally across, or if you get a line this way, like on a diagonal, you get 1 point. And if you filled your card, you get 5 points. So essentially, okay, I said that wrong. So for each line, you get 1 point. Max of 5 points per card. So you can't get more than 5 points per card. I know I had a couple people last year who finished more than one card, and you guys rock. If you finish more than one bingo card, then you could potentially get 10 points or what have you. So if you do fill your, even if you fill your card, the max you can get is 5 points. But if you, and you can do as many bingo cards as you want. So, like I said, if you are, if you rock it out and you finish like 2 or 3 bingo cards, you could get like 15 points. Now, the other thing is too, if you do get a blackout, if you do fill a full card, then you will get 2 extra points. So you will get 5 points for the card and 2 extra for getting a complete full card. Does that make sense? Again, all these rules will be written out. I will have them also in that Google Docs folder, along with the rules on like, it'll be somewhere in the Goodreads group. I'll have something called, like, I'll have it in the FAQ section. I'll have it right at the very top. The first message will list these rules. So, on how to get the points. So, 1 point per bingo, up to a max of 5 per card. If you fill a bingo card, you get an extra 2 bonus points. So in reality, you could have 7 points per bingo card. Does that make sense? I think so. Okay, so my tablet just turned off. It's not time for sleep yet, tablet. Yeah, you can create your own bingo card or use a random one. So yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to change this. Yes, I had it. If you fill the card, you get 1 bonus point. I just said 2. So we're going to go with 2, you guys. So the other way to get points, and I'll talk more on these points in just a minute, is if you read the book chosen for the group read, there will be a different book for each month. If you read that chosen book, you get 2 bonus points. If you participate in the Create Your Own Readathon that I host every month, that will still be running over the course of the summer, you get another point. And if you complete your personal Create Your Own Readathon challenge, because, you know, every month I ask you guys to go on and let me know what your challenge is. If you complete that challenge, you get 2 points. So you get 1 point for completing the challenge and 1 for participating. So those are different ways that you can get points. I might throw some fun ones, other ones in during the course of the summer, you know, other ways to earn points, you know, maybe a pick my next read or something like that. I mean, who knows? There could be, you know, any number of ways to get points. So how are we going to calculate your points? I'm sure you're probably asking that, so I have an itchy nose. There will be a thread in the group that is for points. That's pretty much what it's going to be called, is like points tally or something like that. I plan on actually fixing up everything in the Goodreads group once I'm editing this video. So what that thread is going to be is when you get a point, or even you can wait till you get a couple points, go in and tell me how you got those points. If you got a bingo, what I'm going to be needing you to enter in there, and all this information will be there, is to tell me these were my 5 categories and these were the book I read per category. So then that way I can kind of confirm, you know, guys, this is all on you. You know, I'm not going to be policing anybody. I'm not going to be demanding to see your bingo card. None of that. You know, it's all, we need each other to be honest. You know what I mean? And I think all of you guys are, so I'm not really worried about that. But just to let us know, and plus it gives other people suggestions, like say somebody else gets, you know, the category of Rita winner from 2018, you know, and you read one and you put the book there. Somebody else go, oh, that's what they read. I wonder what they thought about it, you know, stuff like that. So that's part of the reason I ask you to do that. So in the top, in the first, I'm losing my, it's been a long day, you guys. In that first message on that, I'm going to, as we go on, I'm going to leave a list of people, and I'm going to put your total points that you have. So I am the one keeping track of all these, which is why I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. I will be the one keeping track. But every week, I will go through and accumulate the points from the previous week, and then I'll put a little image saying updated to here. So you guys know that everything above there has been updated to that main message, to the points. I'm also going to keep all the points on a spreadsheet just so I have them for my own, you know, as I go through. So that way it'll be a bit more random too. So I'm not asking you to update your message. As you get more points, like let's say you get 3 points in, you know, you get a point in June, so you get, hey, I got a point for getting a bingo, and here's what I did. And then like 2 weeks later, you get another point for getting another bingo. You would go to the next available message and type that in. Ah, got another point. So don't keep updating your original message. Always do a new message, essentially. And again, I will put that in the information. So because I'll be keeping track of all your guys' points in that first message, you can go and look at it and go, wait, Sarah has that I have 4 points, but I should have 5. So feel free to message me and say, hey, I think you might have missed one. Please do, because we're all human and I could potentially miss something. So call me out on it if I do, guys. So yeah, so that's how the points are going to be kind of tallied. And then, like I said, as these messages get posted, I will update a main spreadsheet. And that is the spreadsheet I will pull from, so it'll be completely random when I do the prize draws. So, as I mentioned, there's going to be a group read, you guys. Yay. And I want to thank Shannon over at Shannon Riddler so much for giving me this idea, because my original thought was I was going to pick 3 like beachy reads. And then she posted a message or a comment in my last video about this, that, you know, it'd be kind of fun to do Rita winners or something like that. Rita, which is the Romance Institute. It's the big prize for romance novels. And I thought, what a great idea to like really highlight people that are finalists in the Ritas. And she also had the suggestion of like doing like a paranormal and a historical, because I was originally just going to go with contemporaries, and I thought, yes, this is going to open it up a bit. So how the group reads are going to work is each month there's going to be a different genre within the romance community, or within romance novels, I should say. So for the month of June, sorry, let me back up. So the Rita winners, I did not pick winners. Because I noticed the winners for the last few years have all tended to be later books in series. And I didn't want to do that to anybody. I didn't want to be like, hey, read book 5 of a series. You know I'm okay jumping ahead and doing that, but I know some people do not like doing that. And I totally get it, because I used to be that person. So no judging here, guys. So I actually went through over the last few years and I found finalists who had either first books in series, or are they all, I think they are all first books in a series. One might be a standalone, but don't quote me. So how this is going to work is like I said, each month is going to be a different genre. So starting in June, we're going to start with contemporary. That is my favorite. You guys know that. So the book that we are going to be reading as a group read for the month of June is Hot in Hellcat Canyon by Julie Ann Long. She was a 2017 Rita finalist for this book. This is the first book in a series, and the reason I'm picking slightly older books, and I didn't pick books necessarily, are they all? Okay, the other 2 are from 2018. The reason I didn't pick any from this year is because they might be more difficult for people to get their hands on. I wanted something that might be more readily available at your library or what have you. So now, let's say you're looking at this book and you're like, I read that one. What do I do now? Okay, so if you read this book during the month of June with the rest of us, and I will be doing live shows at the end of each month for the chosen books. So if you guys want to appear on camera and you want to kind of do, you want to kind of do a live show with me for that, please do let me know, because that would be a lot of fun. But if you don't, or like, let's say you've read this, or, you look at it and you're like, I don't know if I'd really enjoy that book. If you read this book, you get 2 points. If you read a contemporary in the month of June, you get 1 point. Just 1. So, like, even though you read 6 contemporaries, you don't get 6 points. You get 1. That's what I mean by that. So you have the choice. You can either read the group read with us and get 2 points, or if you don't want to, that's perfectly acceptable. You get 1 point for at least reading a contemporary. I hope that works for everybody. For the month of July, we are going to be going with a paranormal romance. Yay! I'm actually quite excited about this one. It looks interesting. It's called Wanted and Wired. It's by Vivian Jackson. This was a 2018 Rita finalist. So, again, if you read this book with us in July, you will get 2 points. If you read a sci-fi or a paranormal, I'll accept sci-fi, paranormal, or fantasy in the month of July, you get 1 point. So that's that one. And again, live show for that one at the end. If anyone wants to do the live show with me, please do let me know. And we're going to round out Summer Romance Book Bingo with a historical. You guys know I love my historicals. So the one that we will be reading, I'm very excited about this one, is A Duke in the Night by Kelly Bowen. This was another 2018 Rita finalist. So again, you read this book, 2 points. You read a historical, you get 1 point. So there we go. That is pretty much all I really wanted to talk about, you guys. Again, I didn't want to completely overload you. I didn't want to give you too much information. I know I kind of rambled a little bit, but I do apologize. I wrote everything down, so I hope I got it all. Again, if you have any questions, comments, anything at all, please go to the frequently asked questions thread and ask away, or, if you're anything at all, or send me a private message, post a comment below and I'll answer it. That's perfectly fine too. So I am super duper excited about this. Oh, the prizes. Oh my gosh. I almost let you guys go without talking about the prizes. So what are the prizes going to be for this bingo this year? Oh, I'm so excited. So, because I have recruited one of my best friends to help me out. So the first prize, and I don't want to say it's like best, best, okay, whatever. it's not like first, second, third. It's like just the first prize will be a $25 credit in a way to Book Depository US, US dollars. So essentially what will happen is that if your name gets pulled and you win that prize, you have $25 to spend US on Book Depository. If you want one book for $24.95, that's cool. If you get two books for $12, that's cool too. Please be okay with sending me your address, because I did find out they do not offer gift certificates. Not cool, Book Depository. Work on that, please. So anyway, so that will be the first prize. The second prize will be a $15 gift certificate to Book Depository. I say gift certificate, it's not. A $15 credit or whatever. I will buy you a book up to $15. The reason I use Book Depository is because I can ship worldwide and it does not cost anything extra, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that'll be the second prize. And then the third prize, where I sweet talked my very sweet friend Mandy into helping me out. She has a Cricut and she prints t-shirts and bags and stuff like that. And she is going to make us, she's going to make the winner, the winner of the third prize, a bag, a tote bag, like a nice big, something you could take to the library or to the bookstore in, you know, like a typical tote bag color, like that off-white color. But we will work with you, if you are the winner, for what color you want the font to be, and it will say "My weekend is booked." So you will get an awesome tote bag, and she will ship that to you. So please be okay with me giving your address to somebody else. If it's a really, really big problem, and you know you don't feel comfortable giving your address to some strange person, Mandy's not strange, believe me, she's lovely. But you know, I'm strange enough as it is. If you just want to give it to me, I'll make sure Mandy gets it to me, and then I will get it out to you. We will figure something out. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. Please let me know what you think. I am super duper excited about this. I cannot wait to get started. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, if any other booktubers want to co-host, or you guys want to do live shows with me, not even just for the books, if you guys just want to do anything over the course of the summer, live shows or anything like that, please do let me know. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you enjoyed this. Until my next video, guys, take care and happy reading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.